Hello everybody and welcome back to Project Ozone Lite. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're well. I am great. Since actually it happened right before the last video. I had recorded it earlier so it wasn't in there. We broke 100 subscribers, which is awesome. That is goal number 1 marked off my YouTube bucket list. So thank you all so much for the views, the support, the subscriptions, all that stuff. Thank you. We are actually getting pretty close to doubling my numbers as far as everything goes. In more or less just a little less than 2 weeks since we've started this pack. So, thank you. Now, to the business at hand. Since the last episode, last episode, I started over here for a reason. We made those wind generators. As you can see, they are gone. They are right there. I don't know if you can see them. We'll fly up here right quick. Well, not necessarily right quick. It's a long way up here. So I got to messing, I'm looking around and everything, and it was taking forever to get any kind of power out of it. So I done some work. We've moved them all up here. These things have gone from doing 36 to 95. Now they're all full. Our bank down there is full. I made this quantum entangler thingy. It's from Mechanism, and it is more or less Mechanism's version of a Tesseract. Nothing that we hadn't done yet. It's everything, all the different alloys, the circuits, and everything that we'd done in the last couple episodes put together to make these. Now I've got one here. Can I hit the pad? We're going to hit the pad. Awesome. And I've got one connected down here. So we've got them set up. These are full. These are full. Our generators are full. We have a ton of power. Also, let's sleep. We've got some more new cows. We're going to be switching out what we've got in the mining dimension. Those are filled up. We'll go out there and look right quick. I have been working on crops. We've got 4 stacks of some of the seeds. I've got silicon seeds, which is awesome that you can grow silicon seeds. But I got those going. I got wood seeds, copper, that's aluminum, and coal. So I'm probably going to wind up spending most of my time off camera working on getting the different seeds done. We're going to be in the next episode or 2 working on automating the Inferium. We've got to get going with getting a ton of this stuff. Basically what happens is I come in here, I'll be working, and I'll look over here like, oh hey, this thing's already full, and it don't take long for it to fill up. So that's something that is on the to-do list. Also, I have made an ender pouch, and I have finished our watering can. We are up to the top level, which is a 9x9, and it will water this whole field. So I am happy about that. So we've got those quests to complete. We'll take care of some of that stuff at the end because we're probably going to be completing quite a few quests today. Before we get started, today is going to be the day that we get into AE2. At least get started with it. I want to get all these chests out of here, get all that stuff set up. We're not going to get into any of the auto crafting or anything like that yet. My main goal right now is storage. But part of that, we're going to wind up running low on resources as we do this. So I have gone and put together the stuff to make the digital miner. It is more or less all the same stuff that we have done before. The only thing different is his chest, and it's still just the basic stuff from mechanisms. So they're not really that hard to make. It's just more or less spending the time to make it. And there we go. Now the way this thing works is we need some power. We're going to steal one of these just for now. And I don't have, wait, I know what I wanted. Let's grab one of these and let's head to the mining dimension. Here we go. Come on. Alright. As you can see, our cows are full, except for this one. I've got 2 drums on it because we're going to need a ton of yellorium. So the rest of these will get taken out. I've brought some of them over. We'll get them all switched out and everything like that. But as far as our digital miner goes, let's place this down and we can go in here. Now this thing, we can configure it as far as how far we want to go. I have no idea what I think that is all we need to do. Now we can filter stuff. Now you've got different ways of doing this. You can put the item in, which is what we're going to do, and it's in there. You can actually type in ore dictionaries. I'm not sure what the material thing is, and then the mod ID, you can actually type in the mod ID and work. So with that, we want to give this thing some power. This thing has power, and we're going to start it. Now this will take and search the area that we put in and get us what we want. Graphite dust is something that we are going to need. Now this is using, actually that's not bad, 200 RF a tick. That is not bad at all. So that is going to help us with getting some of these, especially with that, because this is a fairly rare ore. So that will help us out. So next thing, that was kind of what I wanted to do that because we are running pretty low on supplies. I've got, power that up. We've got enough to get going for today. I've got still not nowhere near where we need to be. Yellorium, I've already emptied about 1 drum full of it. We've got plenty of yellorium. We're going to be working soon on getting our reactor set up. But for now, let's get going with our AE2 stuff. So the first thing we need, I've already got those made. I'm going to need some of these. We need to make a way to power everything. We're going to make we're not going to make that yet. We need an energy acceptor, which is quartz glass, which I don't have any, but I've got the stuff to do that. Boop. There is that. We need some of those, which we have a few charged, I do believe. There's 7. I got nether quartz in some of these. I thought I had nether quartz in some of these. Really? Did I use all of it? Well, that'll get us going. And guess we need some redstone. Alright. Let's go down here to the water. So to get the Fluix, we need nether quartz, charged surface quartz, and redstone. That'll work. That'll get us going for the moment. So, back to our energy acceptor. We are missing 4 pieces of iron. And boom. And we want to make one of these energy cells. I just seen some more. Where did I see that at? There we go. Alright. Making all this stuff just for a minute. So there is, let's go ahead and make both of them. We're going to need more than that. We are going to need 4 dust. I want to show you all this anyways. I have gone through all of our capacitors, and this thing, I tell you what, absolutely flies now. So there is that. And boom, energy cell. Now for now, we are going to put this stuff right here while we work. We want the energy acceptors so we can, you know what? I don't know. No. We want the energy acceptor so we can change power over. Now we can change the power over from with the ME controller later. So that should be getting power. That is not getting power. I have this put on the wrong thing. Alright, we got that. So our next thing we need to do is we're going to need an inscriber. I got just enough stuff to make 1. So we're going to need some iron, a couple of sticky pistons, and 1 more Fluix crystal. So I'm going to get the stuff together to do that. I don't think I've got pistons made up. No, probably not. Alright, let me get these made and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. I have our sticky pistons. And we have our inscriber. Now we are going to go ahead and see if we can actually upgrade this thing. We've got these advanced subscribers. No, we cannot. We got to get into that. Alright, so let's take our inscriber, place it down, get out of my way. So we now have a way of making all of our different processors. First thing we're going to need is that. And what did I do? Aha, silicon. So we're going to start off with the silicon press and make a bunch of these. So let me I'm going to go ahead and make those. We're going to make, the printed calculation. I've got to make some of that. And actually we probably won't make those yet. No, we're going to have to. No, we're not. I need to get some diamond ones made. So the diamond ones will probably be where I'm going to start off with. So let me get a few of these. Basically, we're going to make some different chips. We got to make the silicon part. We've got to make the circuit part, which is we've got diamond, the gold, and the pure Certus quartz to make. And then we'll combine them with some redstone. This process, because we don't have any speed cards and because I don't have the other one made yet, matter of fact, that's probably what I'm going to do right quick. We'll just do that. Engineering. Let's get a couple diamonds. There we go. And now we can take the silicon, the diamond, and some redstone. And there we go. That is more or less the entire process of doing all of the different processors. Now, the only thing I don't like about these is you can only do them one at a time, which is why we are fixing to make this one. So I need 4 iron. We need 2 chests, which means I've got to find my wood. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And what are we missing? Oh, the hoppers. There we go. Now we've got it. So now we can place this down on here. We can put in, let's do one of those. We can put in the press, put it in, we can put a stack of them in here. This actually works a little bit quicker, and then you can make them really fast with speed upgrades. Which speed upgrades, wrong way, acceleration cards aren't really that hard to do. I've got to work on getting some of these calculation processors. And we need crystal growth accelerators, which are, where are they at? Right here. We're going to need a total of 6 of these. I've got to get some more Fluix crystals. So I'm going to let these work up. I'm going to get some more stuff together, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back from the nether. I got a bunch of quartz. The next thing we are going to have to do, I have used all of the charged Certus quartz that I had. So we need to make one of these chargers. In order to do that, I need Fluix crystals. So that means I've got to go find 2 more. So let me do that, and I will be back. Alright, we're back. I've got a few charged Certus quartz here. So we need, that's just regular Certus quartz. These were a pain to find. I managed to find one, and then it's now saved inside of my digital miner. So I won't have to worry about that again. We can just go out there right quick and find it, but we won't have to worry about that. We're going to make us a charger. So, oh, wrong spot. Alright, so charger is right here. Boom. We have a charger. Now we can place this up here, place our Certus quartz in it, and it will charge it up. Now we can automate this process, and we'll worry about that kind of stuff in just a minute. These are all done. I want to get a stack of gold and put in here, which is logic. There we go. Let me charge a few of these up, and then we will move on to the next step. Alright, we are back. I have a bunch of Fluix crystals, so let's look into these growth accelerators. So we are going to need cables, glass fiber, which I've got those. Where did I go here? Where did I go? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to make 6 of these because we are going to go ahead and straight upgrade this into this one, which takes 6 of them. So that is where we are at right now. I should have quartz glass. We want to make that, and we need that. Alright, so we should have everything we need. We are out of glass. Let's do that. And what are we out of now? We're out of cables. You've got to be kidding me. Can we do it now? Yes, we can. Alright, so now we need a hopper and one more of these Fluix blocks, and there we go. Now what this does is, for our pure Certus quartz that we're going to need, which was why I made all those, and now we got rid of them. So we need 12 pieces, and we're going to make some seeds. In order to make the seeds, you need, I don't need to go over there, we need some sand, and we need Certus quartz dust. This makes seeds. The seeds we can put in here, and they will grow a lot faster. Now, without this, you'd have to place these other growth accelerators down, put some water in it, and it is a very long, painstaking process. This speeds it up a lot. So with that, let us go ahead and make some diamond chipsets, or not chipsets, but the processing, or the circuits. We'll get those going. We've got these now, so that should be where we are at. Then we can get our ME controller and get into the other stuff. So I'm going to run these through, and then I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. I need to eat some food. Alright, so we now have the 3 different processors. I didn't make a whole lot of them up right now. I figured I'd wait till later. So, but we need to do some crafting. We're going to need a couple of these ME controllers, which we need pure Fluix crystals and skystone blocks. Skystone blocks is skystone just smelted in a furnace. Now I should still have, yeah, some there. So let's throw that in here. And we need to make some pure Fluix. Pure Flux is made the same way. So let's get, I don't know, 11 will work. Now let's do one more to make it even. Boom. Alright, we need some sand. Make those Flux seeds, place them in here. Let's let them grow. Now we are going to need to make, where are our panels? I don't understand why the panels are, not the panels, but the terminals. Where are the terminals? Am I missing them? Aha, yeah, I am missing them. So we need a crafting terminal. We're going to need an interface terminal and a pattern terminal. Now we may not make the pattern terminal today, so we need to make, so we need a couple glowstone, which is right here, and there is us 3 panels. Now for that, we're going to need to make a couple of these formation cores and annihilation cores, which we can do that. We're going to have to get us another piece of that. We need a couple of nether quartz, and there are those. Now we should be able to make that. For the crafting terminal, we need just to make a crafting table, and I'm filled up. What do I have that I don't need? Let's get rid of that. So there is our crafting terminal. Actually, we're going to wait on the pattern terminal. Well, let's go ahead and make it. We're going to have to make another crafting terminal. Which means I'm going to need 2 more of these. And I tell you what, I don't need, oh, I need to get this stuff done so I've got space for all this stuff. Alright. Just throw that on the ground for a second. So we've got a crafting terminal, we've got our pattern terminal. The only thing left that we need to do is our interface terminal, which is right here. And boom, we've got all our terminals. Now, Our seeds should be done over here. Let's put those up for a second. And let's look at making our ME controllers. There is 3 of them. And I gotta make some more chips. So let us, oh wait, no I don't. I got them made. So we need a disk drive. And we are going to need some storage. And I am out of these. Now we're just going to go ahead and make some 1K storage for now. We will eventually get into the bigger stuff. So we've got that. We need to make some more cable. We'll just do it this way. That'll work, and there we go, more cable. Alright, so we are going to place, now I'm going to cover all this stuff up. We want our crafting terminal front and center. We will put that there, and actually, you know what? Let's not do that there. Lost the cable for a minute. Put that there, and we will put this one here. Beautiful. Now we'll go down here underneath, and there's our hole. Trying to think of how I want to do this. We'll probably wind up changing this eventually, but for now we'll put that there, and we will go ahead and put our drive there. Now we can should be able to just run our power over here. And boom, we've got power. So now the only thing we need to do is get us some disk space. Like I said, we're going to start off with 1K drives for now. We will eventually upgrade them to I got rid of all my redstone. We will eventually upgrade them to the larger sizes, but for now that is what we are going with. And this episode is going to be a little bit longer than I had intended for it to be, but hey, we are going to be cleaning up a lot of stuff today. Alright, so we need 1K storage, and it only made one because we don't have any more surge quartz on me. So 1K storage again. You know what? Can I do 4Ks? Forget it. We're going to make 4Ks. And I probably should have made, I got to make at least one 1K storage. Just for quest reasons. If we go in here, why does that always come up? We've got to make 1K, 4K, you know, we got to do each and every one of them. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need, where is our, that? We need iron. we've got iron. So there is 1K storage, and there is some 3K storage. Beautiful. I love it. So we can now start taking this stuff, putting it in here, getting all this stuff nice and cleaned up. We can start working on automating stuff. Oh, I've been waiting for this day for a minute. So, one more thing to do. I want to check out this ME chest. We're going to need it later. It's not something that I want for now. But because it unlocks some of the other chests, we're going to need a ME terminal. I actually have the stuff for that, I do believe. No, we got to make... We may. That didn't work. Excuse me. All right. ME terminal. We got to make some more of those. So I'm going to need a couple more pieces of glowstone. And that should be... It's not the right one, but that's all right. And I'm out of glass. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We need that. We need that. And we need ME terminal. There we go. And now for the chest. There we go. Now this we don't need right this minute, but we are going to need it for the security terminal so we can do the wireless stuff. So we are going to put that up. We are going to call this today. We are going to work on claiming a ton. What is that? Matter. Oh, I know what that is. We've got a ton of quests to go through here and complete right quick. We got a ton of stuff done today. I am happy with that. See if we get anything good. I have no idea what those are. I think that's just some Botania baubles is all it is. Not necessarily too bad. Black lotuses are good. Zombie charm. And some more chance cubes. That, and that can go in the trash. Alright. Back at it here. Wait. What else did that give us? Oh, give us a whole heart. Nice. Alright. So there are those done. We got a blaze charm, mana lenses, more speed potion, tier 1 chance pendant. Oh, we'll put them up. That we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need, that we don't need. But we can always use an extra heart. Alright, so that is all of our applied Energistics quest done. Now I've got all of these to go. Now, we didn't actually make these Supremium ingots. Matter of fact, we didn't make the Superium or the Prudentium. We've got cows for those 4. I still haven't got that Intermedium cow yet. I am hoping we get it soon. And boom. And I think that is all we've got. Whoops. Quest-wise today. Oh no, we got this one. I've moved stuff around, clean it, or trying to straighten up some of the chest, and we'd already made the steel. I had the Yellorium in the smeltery, and oh, I've got this one too. I'll show you these. Just something that I done off camera just to get it done. But if we go over, wait, it's in this one. Oh, here. Basically, it's redstone, coal, and the refined obsidian put inside the enrichment chamber. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, the infusing metallurgic infuser, I have upgraded it. It is not the top tier. I think I still got 2 more levels to go. But so let's get these. Mystical fertilizer. That's not too bad. Nature core. Now, I was told that we could place these nature core crops down, or not crops, but nature cores down, like underneath our platform over there, and it would help with animal spawns, and I've done some reading with it. It will also grow logs and stuff like that. But the problem is, if you place them down, you can't pick them back up. Now, in Project Ozone 1, the second or third quest that I had done had specter blocks in it, more chance cubes, and I placed one of those down, and I had to trip over it the rest of the series. And give me something good. Creeper charm. So that is all of that. So here's what we're going to do as we leave. We're going to go throw these in our mana pool. We're going to be working on Botania here pretty soon. I've got to get to the guy fight. We need some Terra Steel, stuff like that. I've been slowly filling, you know, these up. So we've got just about a full mana pool. So we're going to go out here. I don't know how far these go out or anything like that. So we'll go out here just a little piece. And whoa, I hit a lag spike. We'll place that there. And it's already done stuff. Well, I tell you what, we're going to let this go. I don't know if anything's going to come of it, because this is not an area that's... Where's home at? It's not an area that we have chunk loaded. There's a sapling. So that's kind of... It may do something while we're over here. I may just come out here and go AFK for a while, see what all it does. I don't know. So, that is going to be it for today. We got our storage taken care of. I'm going to be doing some more off camera to work on getting some, make sure we get all the chests taken care of. And then in the next little bit we will work on adding some auto crafting and stuff like that to it. So with that, we are going to go ahead and call it a day. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, we got this, I made another carbon pickaxe that's got silk touch on it. We used it with the digital miner to get I'm froze up again. I hope it don't crash. This thing's crashed on me twice today. There we go. To get the Certus core source so we can put it in a digital miner. So that's kind of what, probably need to use some of the stuff that I got now to make some seeds. We might get into that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.